What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Simulation for the Nation here. Hope you're doing very well. You catch us here on Attingham Park for a Sunday update, really. We're out in one of our smaller Masseys, one of the four-cylinder Masseys here. This is the 5480. We're just covering a little bit of ground. This is the last of the silage ground that we need to get a bit of fertilizer on. As you can see, based off the progress in the map in the corner there, it's not going to take us too long to do. We're flying through it, which is great. And then really it's just a day of odd jobs. There's a few things to look over at the yard and a few updates from previous streams, let you know where we are and what the next few jobs are going to be, really. And we'll kind of plot out the future couple of episodes, really. We've probably got about I would say maybe 3 streams left on here before FS22. When you start to think of it like that, it's really not that many. So we'll have to make the most of them, and I hope to get us into harvest. We're in early summer there, as you can see. So really, unless we start to see a few contracts coming through, we're going to be skipping our way through harvest here nice and quickly. But yeah, all we can do is really keep on top of the jobs. There's a bit of herbicide spraying that we'll get cracking along with sooner rather than later as well. And then after that, that's pretty much all she wrote. But yeah, as you can see, this is comfortably going to last what's in the hopper here to finish this whole pass up. There's just a little bit left here, and then we're good. But yeah, it's been about a week or so since we were last on here. Various different reasons, couldn't get on for schedules, and we've been on Meadow Grove a little bit there as well. We're on last week, I think it was. But we will be coming back Sunday when this is going to be coming live. But we'll be back with you folks on coming through to this stream on Thursday. So keep an eye out for that one. That should be good fun. There we go. Knock that off. And we'll make our way back over there, really. So we're looking good. Everything else is being covered from a fertilizer standpoint. We can really book this back now, I reckon. The cattle are coming along. We've been keeping on top of them fairly well. We've got a few updates. We're looking really good now. We'll be looking really good now for all things fodder. We just got to wait for it all to ferment, technically. But yeah, we're starting to look really good. And very, very happy with how that's shaping up. We had a very productive last stream as far as that was concerned. On a bit of a bonus ground, really. Must be honest. Wasn't really expecting to get on with that one. And lo and behold, we were good. So we've also got the BGA pit in here. It's not by no means full, but it's got a steady amount in that we'll be looking to capitalize on. It's being compacted and wrapped there. And let's have a quick look. Fermented is ready to go. Love it. We have silage. If I even do a bit of that, bam. Awesome. We don't need to buy any more silage in, so that is great. Love to see that. Some of that might well go into the BGA here as well. A couple of reasons for that to make sense, really. You know, we bailed up a lot of our own silage there the other day. But look at this. Carrots are coming through. Looking very good. Second cut is on its way. The grass is really starting to grow along handily there as well, which is awesome to see. During the stream the other day there as well, we had a couple of the fellas were able to get the fill up the greenhouses as well, so they got some water in there as well, so they're starting to look a bit better for themselves. Start producing, get some money coming in on a bit of a constant stream there, because we could always do a bit more money, and with good reason, really. I was adamant that we had a nice lineup and that nothing was going to change this, and we didn't need change. Get rid of that again. And you know, I was happy with everything, how it was going, and then I saw a new mod pack on the mod hub, and that turned into quite an expensive Sunday morning, let me tell you. We've got a couple of new additions to the fleet, and wowzers are they good. I'll have a look at those in just a second. We're just going to swing this back around. Drop off the spreader here. Happy days. And stick this one in. Now we have got rid of one tractor thus far. I'm toying with the idea of whether or not we need to get rid of another one. I do like these smaller 4-cylinder tractors though. They are pretty handy to have. The 5470 looks really nice. 5480 is a beautiful little tractor as well. Very handy, very powerful. Knock you off there. I'm stuck. There you go. We did sell one of the 7600 that was traded in. That is gone, and in its place, the dealers have been over there and they've dropped off 2 rather striking new S-Series Masseys we have got, we'll start with the smallest. We've got the 5S145 coming in around about 145 horsepower. This is a Dyna 6. Look at that grille. Look at that styling. Now, this is obviously something that we're going to see in FS22, and I can't wait to see it in all of its glory. They're probably rocking some VF Continentals. But yeah, it does look pretty nice indeed. Jumping on into it. You know, it's a nice and simple layout inside of it as well there, but oh, it's just, I like it a lot. The outside just visually looks stunning. Really am a big fan of that, but not quite as much as I am of the bigger brother. This is a 6S. We've gone for a 6S 180, and as you can imagine, it's 180 horsepower there as well, with the new kind of gunmetal gray chassis as well. You could offer it to be all black like this one, or you could go for the pretty super cool and really nice paint scheme of the gunmetal gray there, which I just think looks superb. I really do. We did have one of these on demo, and it was a bit of a smaller model. I think it was the 160 or the 165 or something. But yes, all about this. And now it's ours. So now we have two of these beasts, and just look at them. They're absolutely stunning. They really, really are. So I'm very, very, very happy with those. Now what we'll do is probably come back and get these all parked up very soon, because you can see very similar interiors as well. But yep, good growth for the farm. So now we got technically tractors that we can use, never mind like how efficient they may be, or how, if they're going to be the best tool for the job. But we've currently got this 5. You can see here we've got the 265 on the feeder. That makes 6, and then inside here we've got 2 more as well. We've got the 6614 and the 7726, beg your pardon. So we're doing all right. We're doing all right. So that is all pretty good news. Now, as you come around the corner here, in the last live stream we were on, we actually stumbled across a fairly good sized grass field that we can get going, that was owned by us, and it's in between fields 1329 and 33. In that little weird triangular shaped field there. That, would you believe, gave us all these silage bales, which I wasn't expecting at all. So that's pretty cool. Big shout out to everyone who was able to get those loaded up. Ghoul and myself finished these off when we had a little bit of time. And what we're going to do is just stick these bales of straw back in out of the way. And then we're laughing, really. Yeah, really handy. Really nice to be able to get that extra grass, because now as well that's going to give us a little bit of extra insurance. Really, it can actually allow us to start by cracking on with using this silage as soon as it's ready to go, leaving the pit silage at the BJ, which means at some point it might well just get sold off there, and we're laughing. We'll be perfect. But otherwise, yeah, everything else is, I'm pretty happy with where everything else is at the moment there. I think that we've got a nice set of equipment. With the inclusion of a couple of S-Series tractors now, obviously. We've got everything we need, and we just need to get these crops ready for harvest, which hopefully won't be but a couple of days away, really. End of August there, I'd like to think. End of the... Off you come. There you go, perfect. That's what I want to see, at least. And then there's a few more bales in there as well, tucked away, which is great. Like I said, greenhouses are thriving again, looking good. Animals are doing all right as well. We're all in some good spots here, so we'll just swing this into here. We even picked up during the last stream a second mower because we were really cracking along with that grass there. So grassland work, we are looking pretty darn healthy. We do need to stick a sprayer onto a tractor. I'm wondering, maybe this little 8S will be good. The 5S will be good, sorry. I think that'll be a perfect little spraying rig to start with. Tires are fairly narrow, and as I have a look, you'll see we got some spraying done in the last live stream. So we got all the land down here done, and field 29 as well. So we still got 33 and 30 that we really, and 36 to a degree, that we really need to crack along with of our own ground. But we are starting to look into contracts a little bit more. There are plenty to get going with, and more baling gigs now as well. So what we'll probably do is take on one of these guys so we can really make a bit of money. Field 19 will be the one to go for. And field 19 is... Where is 19? There it is. Nice shaped field as well. So that'll be a good one. We'll get a convoy going to go and really tackle that, I think, during the live stream. And we'll see. But before then, yeah, I think we'll just get a little bit of spraying work done. and then we'll be flying. Let's have a look at our animals just to see if we need to touch on those before we go anywhere. We need a little bit of everything, so let's get cracking with the animals first, I think. That'll be a good way to spend a little bit of time this morning. Speaking of animals, FS22 brought us some nice new little updates in the last week there. Animals included. Looking forward to seeing a little bit more about the animals, as I'm sure many people are. Okay, so let's start with some straw. We'll go and just take this on in. There's 1,000 litres in there already, so that might be enough to start. So I certainly don't want to put any more in yet, just in case. Now, one of the guys found the trigger here that we need. I'm not quite sure where it is myself, but you know what? I guess we're going to find out. There's a bit of muck in there that we need to shift as well. Now, what we'll do, just so we have it, is turn that on. There you go. Hey, nailed it. I mean, we still need more. Probably about another full bale more. So what we'll do is just tickle this back out here. The bale there, we'll bring it down the telehandler that can fill it up. Nice. We figured it out though, that's the main thing. And then if we have a look how much manure we've got, ooh, a trailer load. Which, guess what, is going to go straight on into the into the greenhouses, beg your pardon. Happy days. Loves it when a plan comes together, I do. We're going to just dump this here. So yeah, I think based on what I've seen so far, I think FS22 with the new animals that we have on there as well, the new animal details such as deers, and we know that bees are coming back. Lots of new information. Can't wait to see as much about that as we can now, really. And I think it's going to be just a great insight. Adding a lot of gameplay though, and I'm curious. We still haven't heard too much about gameplay for things like cattle, as in terms of, you know, just what you have to do to keep them fed and to keep them healthy. But there we go. I am intrigued, and that's all you need to do. Spike my interest, and I am there. I can't believe we're so close. We're only, like I say, about 4 weeks, which is just nuts. Frankly, if you ask me, absolutely bonkers. Now what I'm going to do is try and just clean this out here. Nailed it. It's nice that we've got a bit of muck there though, because we can start to look into using stacking that in here, for example, and getting that put down on the fields. If we get to that stage of the year, we might well find that this multiplayer runs its course, and then we'll be into crossplay for FS22 and beyond there, which would be great. I'm looking forward to that. Some new in the video I put out there just on Saturday, actually, we've just seen all of the new equipment that we know is coming into the game now, and wow, well, there's some good bits out there. Really are. Now you can all grow, and we'll stick you in there as well. Lovely old job. Perfect. Okay, I'll keep those going. I will get this straw put down there. We'll get the water barrels put on the back. Let's see if I can hook them to here. See if I can. Pretty handy if I can. And it's full of water still as well. I just love it when a plan comes together, people. So we'll take this around the corner. This is actually over in the far end of the pasture, so we need to go and swing this around if we can get through here. We're gonna just back ourselves to power through. Oh, excuse me. Very impressed with some of the new, what look like and appear to be new models, at least for the animals in FS22. They do look really sharp. Very pleased about that. Right. And you can empty out there. Good. And we should just stick this into here, like so. Okay, so straw's looking much better there. And then cleanness will pick up once we spike the rest of that.
And there we go. What we might well do, just to kind of wrap this out, I think, is we'll just put it, they've got enough bales of hay for now. That'll keep them going, mate. We could also bring in a bale of silage here, maybe, but let's just park this spot here because we can get that one all done. And then get a couple of bales shipped into it from there. Little bit of straw left in there, but that won't do any harm. We'll be able to mix that in, kind of make a bit of a TMR there, I hope. Over we go. That's really what the plan is for us right now for the server. We've probably got, like I say, a few weeks left to go. If you are around on Thursday, make sure you keep an eye on my Facebook page, because that's where we'll be telling you when we're going live. And you know, there'll probably be a few little updates and things you might need, so make sure you up a list of what you need to download, what's new, and the mods you're requiring, any updates, etc, etc. And we'll get you on board as soon as we can, I think, where we're going to be ready to get going with a huge big silage bit contract. So that will be pretty cool. Get everyone in convoy and get everybody heading out to the job at hand. So we'll see you then, I think. We're just going to park this back up here, pot run for a little bit longer, get these oh, there you go, I've crashed already. Get these cattle in order again, and then put those machines to bed because they need to be put away, but they're looking mighty fine. Didn't really anticipate upgrading the fleet, but then, you know, that's what happens when you when someone releases a nice new set of Masseys. I'm always going to do it. Until next time though, folks, I hope you have enjoyed. I have been Simulation for the Nation. If you haven't done so and you do enjoy any of the content you've seen this week, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and we'll see you all in the next one. Until then, do stay safe, enjoy what you're doing as always, and we'll see you later.